My girlfriend demanded I apologize to her male best friend for hurting his feelings. I agreed. I went to his house and said in front of his wife, I'm sorry I didn't tell my girlfriend about the affair you had last summer. I should have never kept that secret for you. Update 1. My girlfriend Kate has a best friend named Simon. Their relationship is the stuff of legends, a two-person fan club where they are the sole members and the only topic of discussion is their own shared magnificence. Simon is married to a lovely quiet woman named Clara who always seems to be observing their dynamic with the weary resignation of a zookeeper watching two monkeys fling insults at each other and call it bonding. I've always been the third wheel in my own relationship. Simon's opinion is sought on every decision from the brand of coffee we buy to the destination of our vacations. He has a key to our apartment, a privilege Kate insisted on for emergencies, and has a habit of walking in unannounced. He's arrogant, condescending, and possesses a unique talent for phrasing insults as friendly advice. Kate in turn defends his every transgression with a breathless admiration that is both baffling and deeply irritating. Last summer I became the keeper of a secret that changed the entire dynamic of this little triangle. Kate had forced me to go out for a boys' night with Simon, an excruciating experience I was meant to enjoy. After several expensive cocktails that I paid for, Simon in a moment of drunken arrogant confession told me he was having an affair. He laughed about it, bragging about the thrill of the deception. He saw me as a harmless simple guy. Kate's quiet, stable boyfriend, a living piece of furniture to whom he could confess his sins without consequence. The next morning a panicked, hungover Simon called me begging me to forget everything he'd said. He made me promise not to tell a soul, especially not Kate or his wife. I agreed. It wasn't my place to detonate his life, but I am a man who believes in the principle of mutually assured destruction. I didn't see the information as a burden. I saw it as a key saved for a door I hoped I would never have to unlock. The door presented itself last Tuesday. I had committed a cardinal sin. I had hurt Simon's feelings. The crime. I had politely asked him to please text before using his key to enter our apartment, as he had walked in on me in a towel the day before. The fallout was biblical. Kate accused me of being a jealous, insecure man who was trying to sabotage her most important friendship. Simon played the part of the wounded artist, telling her he felt unwelcome and judged in our home. This culminated in a dramatic, tearful confrontation last night. Kate and Simon, the united front of manufactured victimhood, sat me down for an intervention. You owe him an apology, Mark, Kate said, her arms crossed. A real, sincere apology. You made him feel like an intruder in his own best friend's life. I just looked at them. The sheer theatrical absurdity of it all was almost beautiful. Fine, I said, my voice a mask of weary resignation. But a simple I'm sorry was not enough. Kate wanted a grand gesture of submission. No, not here, she insisted. You need to go to his house. You need to apologize to him in his own home in front of his wife, so Clara knows that you understand and respect the bond that we all share. She wanted an audience. She wanted me to be humiliated in front of another woman to solidify my status as the beta in their little pack. A slow, dangerous smile spread across my face. It was the most perfect, most beautifully ironic trap anyone had ever laid for me. She had just handed me the key, the audience and the stage. Okay, I said, my voice full of a fake defeated sincerity. I agree. I'll go to his house and apologize. It's the right thing to do. Kate's face flooded with triumphant relief. Simon smirked, victorious. They thought they were about to witness my surrender. They had no idea they were about to be the star witnesses at a public execution. The apology was scheduled for Saturday evening. Kate spent the 2 days leading up to it coaching me on what to say. It was a masterclass in self-absorbed nonsense. I was to acknowledge my insecurity, praise Simon's unwavering support for our relationship, and promise to be more open and trusting in the future. I just nodded along, absorbing my lines like a method actor preparing for a role. On Saturday I made one crucial phone call before we left. I called Clara, Simon's wife. Hi Clara, it's Mark, I said, my voice full of a friendly manufactured warmth. Just wanted to confirm we're still good to pop by around 7. I really want to clear the air with Simon and make sure we're all on the same page. It's so important to me that we're all one big happy family. Clara, a genuinely kind person, sounded pleased. Of course Mark, we'll see you then. My audience was now confirmed. We arrived at their house at 7 o'clock sharp. Kate was practically vibrating with smug satisfaction. She was about to see me humbled. Simon opened the door, his expression one of magnanimous forgiveness. He was ready to graciously accept my groveling. Clara welcomed us in, offering us drinks, completely oblivious to the drama she was about to be a part of. We all sat down in their living room. The atmosphere was thick with a tense, expectant silence. Kate looked at me and gave me a sharp command.